Right. You see when he does. Right. Sorry, actually, folks, I don't know if I've got a cold, but a wee bit of sparkly throat. Right, so let's get this camera kind of half set up here. Oh, nice coffee though. But him, I know. I'm getting very tired of him now. If I'm brutally honest, I think he's. Do you know what?
Said that twice already. I heard him say it twice today already. I put something different on.
Um. So I'm actually just. Oh, who's in? Oh, hi, Kate. How you doing?
Hi, Kate.
Anya, you can just see Anya barely. I can see her head just at the back of my.
Can you see a hand waving to you?
It'll come up soon. There'll be a bit of delay in my stream, but
I'm a bit wabbit at Kate today.
she's.
I've been plonking on that laptop. It's just so much work.
Hope she sees hello Anya hand. So yeah, I'm just popping up to do a stream. This is my first day off, so it's kind of like I stayed up, played a bit of my flight sim game in the morning. I actually really should have done a video, but things didn't really work out in a way. And I went to bed. I maybe slept for about maybe 2 hours. Had a wee 2 hour snooze. So I feel pretty good. Anya was Anya was flat out cold, and she's like, yeah, she's kind of like a half shut knife. So I am possibly going to build. I don't know how many's in these. 357 pieces. So I've got the Lightning McQueen, Speed Champions, and the Back to the Future Speed Champions. I think I'm going to build the Speed Champions first. The Time Machine, Back to the Future. And I don't know how long these are going to be to build. I don't think they're going to be too long, but I built the other set you've got there too. I built the car set in my cabinet. Hi Jaden Gibbon, how you doing? Welcome in. See, I'm going to build this one first, purely because I don't know how long it's going to take, and if I'm going to build one and maybe not get the other one, I'd rather build this first, because this one I've got the bigger set of this, the Lego Ideas set. So the theory is this is going to sit along with it. So this is the Back to the Future car, the old DeLorean. You build a time machine out of a DeLorean? And it's quite good. This has got little minifigs as well. So I'm going to stick something on this telly that's appropriate, other than what's his face. I can't remember his name now. Kevin Chapman, the old Lego dude guy.
Put on ambient maybe.
I need to think about it in. Do you want me to stick that on?
Yeah, please do.
It's a flight sim thing. It's quite right. So I think I've already. Do you know what? I've actually already opened this purely because a lot of the stickers are just put in. So like going to the Airfix model kit, I've actually put the stickers inside here. But they were just in the box, and sometimes they get crushed when they pack it. But Luckily, my stickers were okay. So you can actually get two options. You can either build it with the wheels down or up. Now I don't know how. I'd imagine it might be quite easy to build. Um, what did you say this is it? Do you know what? I didn't think that was at the beginning. So yeah, we'll see how easy it is to convert. I'd quite like to be able to display both to mirror the bigger set that I've got. So I put the box there. I think I was going to say Roman Bricks likes the box in the back. No, you can really see it. Lights again is something that I'm kind of working on. How's everybody doing? Quite a few folk in. There's Roman Bricks in, Lego Kate's in, Jaden Gibbons is in the house.
Lovely. Welcome everybody. Hope your day's good.
Right, so yeah, there's only 5 bags in this, so not the biggest. The only thing with, although I think the Lightning McQueen's got a lot more stickers, this one is not as much stickers, but it has got stickers obviously. So I'll get my coffee here. Let's go. So this kit was let's see what it's got. In fact, there's the Apex. This one's going quite well. This one here, the Apex car. I think it's based on a Mercedes. But it's got the Brad Pitts from the F1 movie, which I still haven't seen. And I don't know. Do you know what? This t-shirt, I'm not going to lie. I've actually been using this to sleep in, to be honest with you. So there we go. Old 1985 and then new. Cool. So here we go. Yeah, but I've not really done much with this top. I really should have put on a different one, but I don't really care. Right, so I think it's pretty cool. As I say, you get minifigs with this, so I kind of skipped the McQueen and got to the DeLorean. Do you know, I wasn't too fussed. I think the DeLorean obviously for me, because I've already got the Legos Ideas kit. Somebody's head's rolling there. So that's an empty bag. So yeah, I was working like 4 days there. Pretty much. Oh, yeah, I must admit, I'm quite tired. Time constraints, different time zones. I love the t-shirt, skipped the McQueen, blah blah blah. Counting down till Pokemon Day. It's no long away. Yeah, I must admit, so quite interesting. Like the big set, the big Pokemon set, the Charizard, Blastoise, and the Blastoise, Venusaur. Interestingly, I always thought that was quite expensive, but Brixie built it the other day and did a kind of breakdown of the set. And see, to be honest, what you get for your money, it isn't. I don't think it's that badly priced. I think what they would have been better doing is having that as a combined set, but the ability to buy each individual Pokemon, like the Charizard, the Venusaur, and the Blastoise, and then basically putting them together to make the final ensemble. But instead of having it as 3 bang 600, nearly 600 quid, it's a lot of money, and I just think people, not everybody's going to be able to afford that, so I think splitting it up into that kind of thing would have been a lot better. Yeah, we actually just watched the cruise video Yeah, I do like Block Party, but I think it is rather. I think you got to watch him in kind of small doses because he can be quite full on. You know, he's quite. He's one of those guys that I think, um, would be quite, say quite annoying. But yeah, I think I think a lot of his stuff is good, but I think I tend to watch him in a little. If I watch him too much, he can be Oh, he's got. Oh, that's right. Marty's got a life reserver. Just pretty cool. These little minifigs are actually pretty cool compared to the ideas set. So Marty's actually got a little life reserver, as they call it in the film. It's just a little G-Way body warmer type thing. Oh, excuse me. There you go. So that's a pretty cool little piece. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Because that's Marty with his what is it called? A body warmer. And Doc Brown's quite good. He's got the plutonium symbol on the back. So these minifigs are actually quite a good little addition to have. To the idea set. And he's got a spanner. So there's Doc, and you see there he's got a nice nice printing, but he's also got a nice little bit of printing in the back with his belt buckle and stuff. That's really nice minifigs. Yeah, so yeah, Block Party is good. I'm not gonna lie, but I think sometimes it can be a bit. I think it can be annoying, is what I would say. Right, so here we go. We're starting off with the build. Don't know why I'm coming down with a wee bit of a cold, maybe, but I don't know. So I'm in the middle of building the Razor Crest, the UCS. That'll be streamed every Friday. So I'm off tomorrow. I'm Wednesday and Thursday. So I will be streaming that on Friday. Whether I put in some additional streams between now and when it's finished, I don't know. I'm kinda because I have got other stuff to build and I don't know what's coming out. So a wee coffee. So I may do additional builds with that, but I will wait and see. Been saying that I could very well stream it tomorrow at some point, but
We'll go out tomorrow then.
yeah, but there's the day. It's a long day, and there's
Aye,
time
true.
to fit stuff in. It's not just. But as I say, I don't know. Oh, chat's quite good.
It's
Yeah,
good.
they're quite cool minifigs. I've seen you. Did you? I seen you building one of the mech armor. Do you know what? I must admit, I built. I've actually still got General Grievous. It's a retired set. The box is it's a bit damaged and open, but it's still sealed. And the Luke Skywalker, the Jedi, the little buildable, posable figures. I built them. I built Django. I built Darth Vader. I built Commander Cody. I built a couple of them before I get really back into Lego. They were pretty cool, but I think there were sets that were not really my bag now, but at the time they were kind of good. But the General Grievous is actually quite a sought after kit. It's like people have been selling it for like £100 roughly. Not that I'm really thinking of selling it, but I don't even know if I'd really even build it, to be honest. Right, so but yeah, the mech stuff is pretty cool. It's not really my. It's not my thing, but that's. What am I looking for? There it is. So who have we got? Hoy Roy Lego. How's it going, Hoy Roy? Welcome to the channel. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. I also collected this one. Be careful, Darren, when you get to the wheels of the DeLorean, because they only put together one way. I stuffed mine up and had trouble getting the yellow piece out of the wheel. Okie dokie.
That's good to know.
Yeah, just for the heads up. The only thing with these sets is the stickers. I know that the White McQueen's quite heavily stickered, so it's maybe one of the reasons why I'm building this one first, because the rest doesn't have as many stickers. So turn this around. We've got these little black. There we go. And then we've got a blue over the top and a little grey piece. I love the James Bond car as well, 007. Is that the little Speed Champions one? Speed Champions are pretty cool actually. Quite sought after as well. Right, where are these bits going? Am I just... Ah, right, I see. So they're going in here. Right, then we've got this. We've got the kind of main chassis part here. So that is going to go on... And that fits in quite nicely just in that gap. So that's that. Over the page. Do, 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 do. Right, that's going in there. Nice. So far, again, I mean, I'm saying it's an easy build. I try and look at Lego from somebody that's maybe never built it before to how easy theoretically it would be to build it, and so far it's fairly standard stuff. Yeah, so we're kind of in the midst of upgrading the lights in here, which is going to be a big massive bonus, because at the moment it's, you know, right when I need it above me there's just not a lot of light. But yeah, that's ongoing, as they say. Oh, how's that going in? Is that? Ah, that must be getting in there. I don't know why I put it. There we go. So I'm gonna watch the wheels when I get to it. So I don't know if anybody's streaming. I don't know if are you streaming Roman Bricks at any time today. I just basically popped on. I sometimes don't even really check if there's anybody on. So yeah, Speed Champions is cool. I think I bought the Porsche, the 919, the one that won Le Mans. I think I've got the old. I don't know if it's even an older Ferrari, but I've got one of the Ferraris there. I was always going to get that BMW set, I think it's a GT3 car and the Le Mans prototype. Right, so that's going that way. This little snot brick is going here. And then you've got the little two, that one there's going there. So yeah, we went up to Glasgow. Do you know what? We didn't actually go to the
Lego store.
stretch limousine in a Porsche. So you went up in Glasgow, but we didn't go to the Lego store.
Which was hard.
To be honest, we were meeting up with friends up there, and funny enough, that must be. So we didn't really have. I wouldn't say we had much like time. But probably did have time to go, but we made a conservative effort to not to go to the Lego shop. And to be honest, yeah, I did miss going. To be honest, I was actually probably going to go for this to buy this because the local shop that I've got just in my hometown don't really have good prices, but the standard prices anyway. They're not like more than Lego store or cheaper. They're just Lego store prices. They actually put it up, so if it's like $24.99 in the Lego store, they sell it for 25, so it's like a penny. Bill me, as they say. But I usually go in there just to see what they've got, and they had both this and the Lightning McQueen, and I thought, I was potentially going to go up to Glasgow to buy it, so it's in stock. Okay, I would have got maybe points for it, but to be brutally honest, it was like, it's there. I can walk out with it in my hand. So yeah, I just did it, and it just meant we went up on Saturday. We could just go straight to where we were meant to be going. So we met up with friends. Had an actual fantastic night as usual. We're coming back home on the train, and the signals at a place called Kilwinning, which a lot of you will not know where Kilwinning is, but basically the train signals went down, and we were stuck between Glasgow and Kilwinning, basically in a place called Loch Winnock, which is middle of nowhere, and it's a big loch, which is a Scottish body of water, shall we say. So we were stuck there. Long story short, we were supposed to be going back to Glasgow, and then we were not going back to Glasgow. We were then going to be. We headed to Dalry. Then there was a chance that we might not, we might get like a bus service put on by ScotRail to get us from there to home. But basically, we ended up. The train actually did make it to Ayr, which is pretty good. It saved us a lot of hassle. We didn't really fancy getting into Glasgow Saturday night. It would have been time we got back in the train. It probably would have been between 7 and 8. So Glasgow would have been absolutely, yeah, it would have been pretty busy. So that was not an option. So it ended up actually not too bad. So we got home eventually. For a journey that should have taken like 50 minutes, took almost 3 hours for us to get home. But luckily for us, we didn't really have much. I wasn't like heading to work or doing this or doing that. I was sort of.
And we'd had a wee something to eat.
Yeah, so we had like, chips and that. So we were pretty much. Yeah, we were not too bad.
And we had Belgian Creek beer. I had first tasted it when I went to my friend who lives in Belgium. She's Belgian, and her husband and herself took me out and said, "Would you like to try this?" Oh my gosh, it's to die for.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I've got the bigger 007. Actually, that's one of the first sets. I built the Saturn V rocket. I then got that car for my Christmas. So that would have been 2017, I think, 2018 maybe. I got the James Bond car. Fantastic car. I mean, it does look a bit kind of Yeah, it does. I wouldn't say it looks ropey, but um, so that's a little. This looks as if it could be part of the flux capacitor. God, chat's really bustling.
That's good.
I hold the grey version of Quinjet.
What's that?
Quinjet's a Marvel thing, I think.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Must admit, I'm not like Marvel. I've never. I'm not saying I'm not a fan, but it's yeah. I sort of I have watched that like series, but it's not something that I'm really 100% on, if I'm honest. And the Quinjet, I've seen it, so I kind of know what it is, but yeah, there's a lot of people like even all the like Thor and all that kind of stuff. I've seen the films, but I think that yeah. Kmart's Kate's favourite store for Lego in
is it?
Australia. But in June we have the Christmas toy sales where I buy Lego sets on sale. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
always a
good.
good thing. Do you know so we're the same. We usually do it through like websites. Like John Lewis is pretty good over here for getting like cheaper Lego sets. Yeah, that's sticking out, isn't it? Yeah. So I've actually bought a lot of my Lego stuff like cheap, or cheaper. It's building these little chassis. Oh, that's got a brick. Cool. I've got a wee tickly cough. Oh. Oh, nearly lost that brick there. Yeah, this t-shirt probably. I might sleep in it tonight. I couldn't find the one that matches these bottoms, so I just mixed and matched. Pulled out the old Grogu top.
My favourite.
Yeah, discounts is your main thing, to be honest. I only buy Lego at the Lego store when they're not sold in other stores. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's. I mean, obviously the double points is good, but it's not. For me, it's. I mean, I've got some. Well, over the years, I've actually bought some really good sort of like sales of Lego stuff. So we've got a little clear part here, which is quite nice. It's like a little side of the lights. Um, these are quite nice little elements actually. They're kind of clear blue with a printed piece in the top. Just at the sides here. But yeah, I always try and be quite savvy buying Lego. Which is, I mean, sometimes people look at what you've got and go, oh, that's a lot. But it's not, you've got to buy wise. You know what I mean? Don't always buy something. I mean, I bought a couple of stuff that's come out like that. The fact that okay, so I've got some spares. Yep, got a wee spare piece there. That's spare. Wait, where are these black? I'm gonna say I've missed a part, but I've been missing a lot of parts actually. Good or bad? Don't know. Answers in a postcard. Right, wait to find out where this part is. Oh, do you know what? It's. Oh, did I put that? Is that quite far back? Oh no. Um. Yeah, it's just in there. I think. Is it there? Yeah. Wait, it wouldn't be a Lego if I didn't miss. There it is. It was just the wee parts at the bottom there. It wouldn't be a Lego if I didn't miss parts. Come on, it's me. I think sometimes I probably do look at chat quite a lot. Yeah, Roman Bricks is from India. I'm dying for a Game Boy Lego set so bad. Saw it Big W store for $78. Everywhere else 99.
That's not bad.
We have Josh, the brick builder from Australia, who sent me a gift from Kmart. That's cool.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, that Game Boy set was fantastic. So bag number 2 is very light in the loafers. Nope, it's not a good rippage. Re-rip. So actually, I do miss sets like this. I miss that sort of, I think about the other day, I built the Jango Fett helmet, which coincided with the Jango Fett Slave 1 that I built. And that was a great little build actually, I really enjoyed building that. Yeah, here we go. Number 2. Bag number 2. But yeah, sets like this are really good. It kind of gets you back into sort of, building something that's fairly quick. Oh my goodness! Try to get this in that head hole there. Ah, it's not. Oh, is it all these little? Okay. Just trying to get them in the right place. It's all these little 1x snot type brick things. I think Anya's. She watches and it's. I told you what it is. Is it beads?
It's beads. I know,
My
it's so sad.
God, it's like. Right, so there we go. Quite interesting little piece there because we've got all these single parts. And then we've got these big. I'm going to have to set this on the table because I feel that's going to go apart.
It's to make bracelets,
Yeah.
bag chains, or keychains, or you can buy pens and bead them up and all.
So
that.
this goes on the back, so it's going almost invert. And if you were directly above him, how could you see him? I wasn't worried. So that's actually quite a nice little piece. It gives you the back end of the front end. Maybe it's that'll be the back end of the DeLorean. Now we do have the first sticker coming up, number 6, which is this bit here. So it's got the DeLorean, it's like the bumper sticker. So stickers, as I say, for this particular set are not too bad. Now, this is a long sticker, so I may realign. Maybe go this way. So, I'm going to get it down. Oh, that moved just at the point of almost putting the sticker down. So I'll line it up. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. So you've got the old DeLorean in the back there. Yeah, what's been going on, Anya? Come and join us.
Oh, I'm like a buzz ball, I'm afraid.
She's not even in the chat, folks. That's shocking.
I know, I really am.
Yeah, Anya's just you can probably just see her.
Mhm.
You can actually see her phone. Well, this is I can see an eyeball poking through between the mic.
I
Just
know. I'm just
somewhere in here.
yeah, I'm like a wee burst ball. I travel up to. Well, it takes me an hour to get up. Well, no, it takes me an hour and 20 minutes to get to college, and then it's always a full day on a Monday, and it was full day of theory, aromatherapy, and then excuse me, sorry, I was late leaving college because we had what we call a closed book examination, so I had a few wee bits to add in, so that kept me back. So by the time I got home, we would have been here about back at 6.
Yeah, she was late.
So-
I was. Do you know what? I was in bed, so my sleep time. I go from working. I'm in my bed roughly about between 4 and 5 o'clock. I'm in bed. Sometimes I may be a wee bit later. So I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of sleeping, and Anya was gonna be late, and she chapped the window, and I was so comfy. I think I may have gave you the fingers without you seeing it through
Oh,
the
did you?
blinds. But yeah, she was late and coming home, so
So today I'm just.
I was just out it. I was sleeping.
I'm not even dressed. I've got Darren's big hoodie on. I don't know if you know what an hoodie is. Darren can describe an hoodie.
Basically, an hoodie's quite simple. It's just it's like a big. I mean, is it even like a onesie?
The dressing gown.
But I'm saying like an hoodie's like a hooded onesie,
With no legs.
snooty kind of thing. Sounds weird. Very, very comfortable.
Very cosy.
Yeah. On a really cold day, it's just good. And it's got a hood and it covers right down to my knees, so as you can imagine on Anya
I'm just going to say
it's
like a
quite
dress.
big, yeah.
With right,
Right.
down my legs.
So on this side it's the grey and this side it's the red. So need to get that little part, a wee distinction. I can't wait for my football season to start over here at AFL. Is that Australian rules football? God, I used to watch that back in the day. March the 7th. Do you know, it's funny, yeah, you do, you miss her. I mean, now that she's kind of like going up to college from here, it's a little bit different. But yeah, she was a wee bit late home. She's usually home a little bit earlier,
Aye.
but
At least time to get you some dinner. Didn't even have time to do the
yeah,
dinner.
I had a pot. Oh, do you
But
know,
we both had a pot noodle and all.
pot noodles great. I usually put a little bit extra beef in mine. Oh, you can't beat it. It's great. Oh, I love that, like a right beefy pot noodle.
Aye, I had a pot noodle and then I didn't eat my cereal yesterday while I was at college because I was just busy. We didn't get a morning break at college, and I had that. So that's.
Oh, it's
what I-
Australia. Sorry, what did I called it? Australian rules football.
What is it called?
What is? It's Australian.
I don't
Football.
know. Maybe.
No, I'm telling you, it's Australian football. It's different. It's like a mixture of like kind of. It's almost like rugby, mashed with kind of shinty. No shinty. I'm trying to think what we call it Gaelic football here in Scotland.
Do they use a big stick thing?
No, they
then?
use it. It's like a rugby ball, but it's similar shape. And then they punt and they kick and there's a thing where they do a mark and they kick. It's quite. It's a sport for men. It's not like American football.
No.
Yeah, Australia. One of my friends is over in Australia. She's, what is it they call it? The game of. Oh. What is it they call that? It's a game or something between two clubs. Is it rugby or is it? Oh, do you know, I can't remember. It's actually an Aboriginal game.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a film now. I'm trying to think. Oh, does that go up the top? Yeah, it's got to go up the top. I remember watching a film way back in the day, and it was a film about. It was an Australian film. And it was a film about that Australian football. I can't think what it was, but it was like your stereotypical film where it's a club that was in bad shape and or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but I can remember watching it years and years ago. That's gonna annoy me now. Well, that's quite good. The flux capacitor has actually got a little printed piece. That's quite nice. I like that, and that fits in the back there. So, little piece in there for the flux capacitor, and that just sits there where the flux capacitor should sit. It's quite a nice little bit of detailing in there. Yeah, I can never remember what that film was called. It's quite an old film. It's like I hate rugby.
Who's that?
Children, they play it with no shoes. Yeah. Yeah, we used to. I think we used to get the Australian Football League stuff, but it was very like I think maybe Channel 4 or somebody ran it for maybe like a little a little bit of time there. Right, so that's the seat. Seats are actually quite nice. You're just going in. So there's the little bit of the cockpit detail. Say cockpits. You can call it a cockpit. Kind of is, isn't it? Right, that's going there at the back. Nice. So what we got? What part is one of these in it? That's going to go in there. So that's going. They're saying that's going back. So that's probably going to be one of the cable things that's going in there. I know cable things. I think I'm still half asleep.
You must be after that message you sent me this morning. It was gobbledygook.
Oh, I just wasn't really. You know that way sometimes you talk and it's like, you're just like, alright, there's two of these. Yeah, I just wasn't. I don't know. Just wasn't making sense. Oh, dinner time for Roman Bricks.
Oh.
Enjoy your meal, whatever you're going to be having. Yeah, I don't know. I was just tired.
Mm-hmm.
I've been tired. So my shift it's kind of. Do you know, a lot of people might say that it's not hard. It is a hard working job. I will be watching. Oh, cool, buddy. Right, is that going in? See what they're doing. So that's going in there. That's going in the other side. Cool. Yeah, I mean it's. I'm kind of like saying that it's not a hard job, but it is a hard job. It's not easy at times. I think there's a lot of pressure as well. There's a lot of time constraints in that now, and I think unfortunately the job itself is good. I think management tend to come in with we're going to time this, we're going to time that, and they all get too much into it, and it's like, just fill the shop and enjoy it. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of pride in place. Oh my, this is quite a difficult thing to get in here. It's because you've got one side. There we go. That's it now. So that is going to go over a little bit, I'd imagine. But yeah, they tend to make it a lot. They tend to put more pressure on everybody when really, we've got a great team. They should really just. Why won't they just let me be? But they should. I've got extra parts here. Yeah, they're all extras. Quite a lot of extra parts actually. There's only one of those going in there. It's kind of weird how there's only one part going in there, but right, I'll keep these. I'm going to keep these parts here, kind of. I'm not going to put them in my pot just in case I've missed a bit. Not that I have, but oh, it's another smallish type of build or bag, I should say. Whew. So this is a little part on top of the DeLorean. I should probably actually have brought the big DeLorean through. And that's going like that. In fact, I was actually going to, I'll probably put my DeLorean back to maybe even mirror this one. Right, they're going in there. I think probably the angle. So this is, it looks like the, so I think the back of the early one there's like a, something like the engine part. Oh, that's quite a nice little piece. It's got a kind of little bit of a print on it. So actually there's a guy that stays not far from here. He's actually got a DeLorean. Stays just quite close to the football stadium here, Somerset Park. And that's quite a unique piece. That's going to go just there between the two. Some nice little details in the back here, little gubbins, as I like to call them. Probably really can't see them with this light. Right, two of these. We've got the little skates, and I think it's that part's going up.
Holy roly Lego, who's that?
Don't know. He was in earlier.
He's put microphone bro.
Oh, it's nice microphone. Ah, yeah, that's a
Oh,
a blue Yeti Black Edition. I've had that for quite a while now, but it's a really nice mic. In fact, wait to see. Does it sound good? Oh, it's nice microphone. Ah, yeah, that's a yeah. It sounds really nice. It's a nice tone on it. But I bought that years and years ago. Um, you know, probably at the time wasn't cheap, but you know the quality's there. Did I build that the right way? Why is that one not going in? Oh, I built it in the wrong bit. That's why it goes in there. That's it. I put it on this stud here. Should have been up higher. Yeah, it's a Yeti. It's a blue. I always call it the Black Yeti because it's black, but it's not. It's by a company called Blue, and this is the Yeti microphone. And I think you get a white one, you get a silver, you get silver. This is a black edition, so I think it was like a kind of like a limited run. Like what? Oh, it's a little. But yeah, really good mics. If you're ever looking to buy one, I'd highly recommend them. And it's just plug in. It just plugs into USB. So I plug it into my phone through a lightning connector. And it's absolutely superb for.
saying there's been a total fire ban.
Oh, in
30
Australia?
degrees.
Yeah, it's a bit. That place will be like it'll be all like a cinder.
Cinder, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. It must be difficult. I don't know if you ever get used to that kind of heat.
So that's going in there. It's nice.
How's the weather here? Oh, I think it's
Cold.
what we call dreich.
Yeah, it's not been the best. It's a mixture really. It's one of those things. It's like
Typical Scottish
yeah,
weather.
it's kind of been windy. It's been a bit wet. It's just yeah.
Up north, all the high places, all the ski resorts and that up north, like Aberdeen, Glencoe, Fort William, all that, they've all had a good bit of snow. But down here on the coast,
A lot of rain up Perth way, which is the east coast, just up north of Edinburgh. So again, my football team were meant to be playing St Johnstone.
oh, that's
It's been
right.
cancelled 3 times now. We are a waterlogged pitch, so the rain's been really heavy up there, quite bad. Down here and where we stay, it's been kind of weird. It's just wet basically.
Kate, we live in Scotland. England's a different place. And Scotland's much wetter, I think, than England.
Yeah.
But we are much greener. We've got the lovely lush green.
Scotland's a beautiful part of the country. But yeah, England. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's not.
England's full of English people.
The trouble with Scotland is it's full of Scots. Is that red? Yeah, it's got to be red. It can't be orange. I'm just looking and it's yeah. It looks. It can't be because I think there's only. It's a wedge.
Dan, are you working Valentine's Day?
I think I'm off.
We're not really doing.
When
that.
is?
Saturday.
Is this Saturday coming? Yeah, I'm off Sunday, so
Aye, so.
you better believe it.
Yeah. We'll probably just have a nice dinner in.
Yeah, we're gonna have a quiet dinner in here. We're not gonna.
We might actually order in. I think. Have something nice.
Right, so these are lining up. These are the little lights in the back. Oh, sugar. Oh, it's fell. Oh, that's there. It's in that bit. It's actually a really nice little detailing going on in the back of this car. Don't know if you can actually see my light. Maybe turn that down just a little smidge around. Oh, do you know what? I need that.
I was Roman bricks. I'll be watching.
I'll be watching you. Oh, these. So these are quite nice little pieces. So these are little covers on these little amber pieces. So it's quite nice. It gives the amber side quadrant of the light, but it also has the silver printing on the top, so it gives it that nice little. They could have probably put a sticker in that part, but a sticker would just have been an absolute nightmare.
Funny enough, Kate, we have been talking about a cruise quite a bit.
Who?
Kate's asked us, would you and I do a cruise for a holiday?
Possibly. So I've been in a cruise. I went on a cruise down on. I don't know why I'm the ability to talk is with me at this moment in time. Yeah, I was down a cruise in Spain, Portugal, Casablanca, Gibraltar, and that. Fantastic. And I actually went on a cruise. Hold on, did I go on a cruise? No, that was the only cruise I went. I was going to say I went on another cruise, but that was the only one. And it was with Thompson. So it's quite good. I enjoyed it.
But we have been talking about going to Venice. I want to go to Venice. I've never been.
Venice is just a nice city. It's different. Now, is that sticking out a little bit? It looks as if it is. Yeah, it's sticking out just a smidge.
Apparently the Disney cruise are meant to be really good, Kate, but it's not. It's not something that I would go on. But yes, they're lovely. Apparently they love the big boats as well.
Yeah.
I know a girl who went on. Oh, excuse me, sorry, see, I'm yawning away. I know a girl that went on the Disney cruise, and it kind of sort of kick-started her career. She then,
Oh, that's nice.
I think
So that's
she
the
actually-
vents at the back. That's really
I've
well
never
done.
been to Paris, but yeah, I would like to go to Paris.
Yeah, Paris is meant to be really nice, but also,
You've got to be careful. In
yeah,
Paris.
there's a lot of trouble.
a lot of bother going on.
But I think that's like a lot of places.
Mhm.
You know, it's the nature of the beast, isn't it? And it's meant to be. People say Paris is quite dirty, but then so is like Rome's the same. You know, it really depends.
It's a heavy footfall, that's what it is though. Kate, you should save up your money and come and visit Scotland.
Oh, I'll put that. That should be there.
The amount of history about Scotland that would link in with your country.
Scotland's great. I mean, the thing, Scotland's great. For us, when the weather's good, it's fantastic. When the weather's bad, it's not terrible. It just, you know, it's got its own charm and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's like a weird sort of catch-22 with Scotland. It's bad when it's bad, and it's when it's great, it's great. You know, you kind of, there's no in between usually with Scotland. But even when the weather's bad, you can still do a lot. The scenery is absolutely phenomenal in Scotland.
Well, I've not been watching the Olympics.
Yeah, do you know what that?
I didn't even know it was on.
Oh yeah, it's on.
I don't watch a lot of telly, Kate. We
Funny
don't
you
watch
should
a
say
lot of
that.
telly.
I used to love watching the Olympics. I used to come home from my job years ago when it was on, and I used to sit and watch it. I really like the cross country skiing. I absolutely love that with they shoot targets and stuff. I used to watch a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. I put that bit on skew iffy, but it's meh. But yeah, it was good.
Oh, I could just eat that pizza.
But do you know what? I haven't even watched any of it yet. But I might pick up some of it. I think sometimes when I come in from work, I'm kind of like. I think what I used to do, but back in the day, you know, probably one of the things. Once I get into the Olympics, I'd probably watch it a lot more. But I think the thing with me is I tend not to watch a lot of television now, and I've sort of got myself into this sort of thing where I don't really watch a lot of television. So I've actually quite a few good little spare parts here. Do you know what? There's parts I don't like that there's. Right, wait till we see. There's parts here that kind of look as if they could go somewhere. There, right. Oh, do you know what? Did I miss a? Yeah, I have, haven't I? Right, I know. So these white, yeah. So I'm going to take that off. There should be a black, just where the first bit is one of these, so it's an easy fix. I'm terrible with these things, aren't I? As I say, it wouldn't be a Lego stream.
Yeah,
if I did.
Darren always has the television on. We've got Flight Sim on at the moment, just for background. Darren has got to have noise. A little bit, not noisy noise, but
Yeah.
something, it's almost...
when I moved out, when I separated from my ex, and I ended up coming in here, so I suppose I was basically living alone. So, and what I did was, I found putting something on, even when I go to sleep. Oh my god! I put something on the back just as a, I mean, it's probably comfort, bit of noise, bit of something. You know, you're not alone type of thing. And I just find it very comforting, and I cannot get this part in for some reason. There we go. Oh my goodness! Everything I touch is falling to pieces.
I'm the opposite, Kate. I can have total quietness.
Yeah.
I don't need anything. I
There we
don't
go.
need lights or, yeah.
I really do like. I I think it stems. I used to go with my previous relationship. We used to go up, and her mum used to put the television off, like not off, but put the volume down to nothing. I used to hate that. I like just a wee bit at the back. It just it takes a wee bit of the echo away, and it kind of takes a little bit of that. So maybe, yeah, that's just something that I've sort of got into. Right, bag 4.
In fact, I like podcasts. I listen to or talking to. Or I could just sit in the quietness and do whatever I've got to do.
I used to love podcasts. I used to when I worked up at Tesco's in Auchinleck. I used to listen to a lot of podcasts, not podcasts and audiobooks. Right, so here we go. Right, building the front here. But now I actually don't really. It's something that I've got out of purely because I don't have. I stay close to my work now, so I don't really need. Yeah, I don't really need to listen to anything because I'm practically like X amount of time for my work. I don't really have the time to sort of listen to some. By the time I listen to it, I don't have a couple of minutes, and I don't really like listening to something when I'm walking to work for safety, which makes total sense.
Do you know, Kate? I have never played a game. You know, like I've never. That's a lie. I have played
You
a little bit of a. What's that you've got, darling?
golf,
But what's that machine you've got?
PlayStation 5.
A wee bit of PlayStation, but I've never played a Switch or a Game Boy. Never
got a
played
big
a Game Boy. No, never. It's just never been my bag. But
That's Gucci.
uh-huh.
Never been my bag.
But I have played golf, which I quite liked enough. And funny enough, I wasn't too bad at it. And you know, some Kate, he's never let me go back on it again to play. If he knows. No, I'm not very good at things like. I'm not a competitive.
Nah, you're not.
I'm not competitive in any way, shape or form when it comes to games and things. I don't, even if I'm playing board games, I don't go to win. I don't take it too serious.
Yeet! Don't know how to do that.
I love the diamond painting. I've not done one for a long time. Actually, I've probably got about 3 that I've not even done.
Is that, hold on, is that shine back like a diamond?
It's diamond art. It's good, very therapeutic.
Yeah, I've been a gamer my entire life. I grew up with games basically. Since I was a young boy, I've just always played games. So it's just something that I've had,
Yeah.
did.
I'm much more a reader. I've read all my growing up years. Because I was dyslexic, my mother not made me read, she encouraged me, because my mum was a big reader. She was a very prolific reader. And she used to buy me all the books, like the young, obviously we had like Little House on the Prairie, and we had Black Beauty and The Secret Garden, and I read all the the Austen books, Wuthering Heights, and I did all the classic ones, girls, you know, female ones, and anything if it caught my fancy. So yeah, I like reading. Not as much reading now. I listen more to talking books now, audiobooks.
Audiobooks are great.
But yeah, still quite a craft. Can't wait to get my sewing machine down here. Good time. I've not had time in 3 years really to do anything on my sewing machine, or even knit much. Just college has consumed my life.
Steering wheel going in, so that is going in right there.
I think I'm going to put the dinner on.
Yeah, I'm actually getting quite hungry. So here is, this is quite nice. This is a little printed block of the dates. So 1955, November the 5th, 1955. Current date was the 26th October 1985, which was when Back to the Future Day is that day.
Kate's asking, did you have any other hobbies apart from Lego?
I had a lot of hobbies growing up. Cycled, still cycle, kind of. Played golf, played football, played tennis, fished. I drew, photography, walking. It's hill walking in a sense, but not maybe the purest sense. I'd get up like doing the Monroes and all that kind of stuff. But my mum and dad would take us and we'd go up a hill. Yeah, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of hobbies over the years. Built Airfix kits.
I was trying to get so Kate could see me, but
So I've really done a lot in my time. Kind of, I mean, Legos. I suppose Legos have always been there. But yeah, I've had a lot of hobbies over the years.
can I just
But I think over time, I think you kind of, hobbies come and go really. Like building hobby kits is something that back in the day I really enjoyed it, but I don't really do it now. Something like Sprue and Glue, Dave, he builds hobby kits.
put that up, let Kate see the wee pie, wee Valentine there.
Oh, this is Sainsbury's. We've got the love sausage.
Have you?
We have. So this is Sainsbury's. This is only pies for you. Beef bourguignon pie. And you can see there's a wee heart shaped look. And it, funny enough, it goes out on the 20th of February. I was going to say it.
It was like going out the date.
And then we've got, what else have we got here?
Dauphinoise potatoes.
Potato dauphinoise. So there we go, another little. So the company that I work for, Marks and Spencers, we do a really nice range of stuff. So we have one that's called the Love Sausage. It's kind of controversial in a way, but it's it's funny. It's, you know, some people might actually be offended by the Love Sausage, but yeah, we actually do quite a big range on that kind of stuff.
We might even buy it.
Yeah, we'll probably actually get the deal. Right, so we've got another sticker going on here, which is the door sticker. So again, the big part goes to the bottom. I'm just going to square it up. There we go. Lovely job, boy. They're quite easy to put on. And then this goes on here. So I'm probably just going to build this one today because it is taking. It is. I'm not saying that I could have built both that and Steve McQueen, Whitney McQueen. Sorry. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Well, that's a really good target pie.
I think we will actually maybe watch a film later when we get cozied in.
Yeah.
When we're dancing cheek to cheek. So there's the little wing mirrors. You probably actually could put a little bit of silver tape on there if you ever wanted. Right. Quite a good little build this. Oh, so it was going to be a good build. Yeah, so the guy's just like, it's a big B-52, which is a big bomber jet. Massive plane. Actually, a plane I've never seen. Right. So, building up this little part here. Oh no. Right, that's fell. It's there somewhere. What I'm going to do is, because we might have an extra part, so I'm just going to build. I'm going to continue with the build because we should get an extra one of those, to be honest. So I might not need to go off my chair. Oh, Roman Bricks. Okay, so Lego. Roman Bricks is done with his dinner. He's back. Welcome back, Roman Bricks. Hope you had a really nice dinner there. So what we got here? That's going like that. That's times 2. Right, that's going in. That's going like that. Okay, it's quite an interesting little. Is it the front bumper? I take it. It's going to be. Yeah, that's going there. Ah, right. Yeah, I've missed the part there because I think there was. I must have missed a part. I'm missing so many little parts in here. I need to be careful. I think that's sticking out. I think that's like that. Need to be just have a little peeky weeky. Yeah, that's it. And then that little part goes on there. Cool. Ah, 2 little pucks. Yeah, I'm going to need it. I thought I could get away with it, but no. Right, where did it go? Oh, I think I see it. That's not. Oh, where did it go? I thought it bounced over here. Do you know what I might? Nah, I've got a spare. Oh, of course, when you go to get it, it buries itself. That's so annoying. There was one. Oh, I might have to find it. The one that I was going to go for, just buried itself. Oh, is that it? That's it. Got it. God, that was quite far away. That was actually miles away. Right, got it. Right. So this is attaching on here. It's nice. Nice little build so far. Wheel arches. Right, that's going there. Do we have? Oh, that's down. Yeah, that's not there actually. Put that in the wrong place. That's actually down there. There we go. That's an easy fix. And that goes there. Cool. Easy. Right. Couple of spares there, I think. Yeah. Right. Bag 5, the last bag. Dan, I watched your video of the helmet one, the Hulk truck, while watching it. Ah, cool. Do you know, that was my first ever helmet build, and I've got to admit, I absolutely loved it. You know, really nice build. Oh, some nice, there's a nice little element there, look at that. That's nice. Yeah, that was really nice. Enjoyed that. I've actually got another. I've got another 2 helmets
Have you done?
to build.
Oh, sorry, I
So one is related to the Razor Crest. So that one I may actually build. You can probably guess what it's going to be. But that one's related to the Razor Crest, so that will give you an indication of possibly what it is. No, I just...
That's alright, I'm just going to use a bit. Okay, I'll fill that with soapy water.
So this is the hood. Just to warn you folks, Anya's kind of... Anya's in the kitchen, so there could be some noises coming from the kitchen. I'm laughing because, yeah, it's imminent, folks. It's imminent.
I'm going to chop a few carrots.
Imminente.
Just if I leave it any longer, we'll be starved.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying anything against. I'm just.
Oh dear. I'm up. I'm standing up, which is a good thing, darling.
Which is very true.
Oh shit, sorry. Probably collects today.
Quite a solid build when you hold it. It's very, you know, you could really, that you would throw it against the wall, but you possibly could throw it against the wall and it would probably survive. So we've got the cockpit on. That's actually quite a nice little piece. You know, for the money, I think this is a really good build. You know what I mean? It's well designed. I think a lot of people have actually bought 2. I'm not saying that I'm going to buy 2. You know, to build it. You know, one with the wheels up and one with the wheels down. But it's something that I would maybe possibly consider, kind of. Not that I like doing that because I think it's a bit of a waste, but I think that could be something that I would possibly would maybe look into because I think it's one of those builds where it would be quite nice to have both situations. Sorry. So this is a 2 times build, so let's build the other one. But yeah, it could possibly be something that I would go for. Oh, out of time. That's not got a thing on it, is it? No. There must be I think there's a normal white tile. That's one of the number plates. Little cheeky reveal there before I really needed to see it. How many bags is in the Razor Crest? Ooh, now.
40 odd?
There is, I think in the first one there's... That's actually a really good question. There's 2 boxes. The first box, I think, is up... Do you know what? I don't know. There's 6,500 pieces in it, so... I think there's like... In that first... There must be about 20 odd...
23 or 24, I think.
Something like that, yeah. I would. Do you know what? I'd probably have. I'd need to have a look. To see. Because funny, it's not something that I sorted them out so that they were, pretty much in kind of order.
I think there's about 40 something.
Yeah. I think Anya could be right there. Right, so let's put these little parts on. Have I built them the wrong way, haven't I? That should be down like that. Yeah, that makes total sense there. Yep. Built that one right. So there we go. They go on the front there. You built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Oh, I love Back to the Future. Such an iconic film. We should have went to the cinema to see it. Yeah, but just things happened. Christmas, I suppose, came up and kind of busy. We should have went, but
We're definitely going to see Mandalorian though. Is that what we're going to see?
Mandalorian and Grogu. So these are the lights. These are pretty cool, actually. Gonna get these in right here. That's better. So these are just going into a little box. So I think this kit, and the thing I really like about it is there's a lot of pieces that are, there's a lot of pieces that are like printed, which is nice because, as I say, Speed Champion stuff can be very heavily stickered. Case in point is Steve McQueen, so it's like McQueen, I know, but I keep saying Steve. Steve McQueen.
Nearly finished them.
So quite a lot of nice little pieces in this kit. I'm actually quite impressed with how they've done it. I mean, they could have stickered this up like beyond belief. If I'm brutally honest, like it could have been just. I mean, it could have been like building stickers galore, but they've kept it nice. So here's the DMC, which is the DeLorean sticker. So yeah, got to get it the right way, because if you put it one way, it looks as if it could be like DWC.
I think that's that done.
I'm just gonna go to get into the ride. So I'm trying to get the bottom of that piece. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. So there's the little file. I'll put it on the Seicho. So that's gonna go right on there. Why is this not? There we go. Oh, that's really nice. So there's the old front, the old DMC logo. Run DMC. So it's quite interesting actually. The DeLorean was. It's actually a film out there they made, because the guy was, I think he was an Irish businessman. And it wasn't the most successful thing. Oh, that's going to go a certain way, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to go that way. That's going to go like that. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't the most successful car of its time. But funnily enough, this movie probably really made the DeLorean famous. You know, a simple movie. And I think when I built the ideas kit, I think they actually were going to use a fridge. It was meant to be a fridge that they were going to use, believe it or not. And then they actually made it so that it was like a car and it was more portable and stuff. But it was meant to be a fridge where they would open the fridge, went in, and you'd get transported. Oh, here we go. We've got the cables now. So this cable is going here. And then we're hooking in there, which is nice. And then I take it we're going in and below. And then we're coming out here. That's all very nice. And then I take it we're going up in there. Oh, that's that's actually quite a nice fit when you think about it. Give it the old stretcher doodahs. There we go. So I think these are angled, and I've just pulled the whole puck thing off, which is just going to get that angled a little bit. I'm taking off. Right, get in there, you swan. That's it. That's quite nice. So it just wraps around the body, which is really quite cool. So again, it's showing you the points there. So I imagine we're going to be doing the other side. Yeah, we're sticking with this side, so let's just build this side. So yeah, quite an interesting build actually. I think they've really done some really good little parts, like quite ingenious. So they're going there, so that's a 2 times build. Just put them on the
That's
sofa.
alright. My hair all over the shop, isn't it? But it's just.
Oh, that's quite nice. So these little pieces just fit in and go down here. The old telescope pieces. And then this is a little part. This is on the big one. In fact, I'll bring the big one in actually. I'll put it back. Just a wee bit out of the way. So that colour of green is Statue of Liberty green.
Hi Kate, I'm here. I don't look the best. My hair and everything. I've not even got dressed today.
Shocking.
Absolutely shocking.
Right, so we're getting to the nitty gritty, as they say. So this part's going like that, and that. So that's nice. So that gives you your little angle piece there, going up the corner, and then we've got a little part here. There.
Should we put too many? Oh, hi, the two. Oh, they're quite nice, the wee figures.
Yeah, they're good. These wee vests.
I've seen that.
So when I finish this, what I'll do is I'll bring the. It's funny actually. They must have put. Yeah, they have got 2 parts. Sorry. So that part's going to go there. So that's the whole system of the time machine, where it goes through and does all its things. But I'll bring the big time machine through, and I'll show you, because it's quite a good. They've actually done really a good job at making it. So this cable's quite good.
Oh, that's a nice wee piece.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's.
Oh, that goes on.
Oh god. Right. Get that in there. You've got to get a little bit of tension, and I've just poked that out. Get that. Once I get that through, so that needs to go there. That I'm going to hold it. That's better. And then that's going to go in there. There we go. Bring that down. Oh, she's off. Oh, it's not fiddly. I think you need. It's kind of one of those things where you maybe need like an extra pair of hands sometimes.
Can you help?
Might be better coming up through this way. I think if you were building it, to do it back to the front, from back to front.
Back to the future.
Oh, jeez. It's coming out right. I need to hold it there. That's it.
Do you want my finger to put
No,
it?
no. Once I get it in here, it's going to hook. It's just trying to find it. There we go. So that's a little cable that goes round. I would go from back to front. I think is the best method. So here we go. So we're building up these little parts. Good little use of the the little pieces in here. Lots of little pieces. Some good little, nice. I must admit, printed parts in this are absolutely fantastic. And I think they, how have they got this? Yeah, they've got that at an angle.
There's a wee thing.
Yeah. So there we go. That's it. Right, over the page. Right, we've got a cable or a thing going in here. So that is going in here. Oh, that's quite nice. So that angle just basically goes out here. It's like a subframe. So here we go. You get two options. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to build this version because I'm going to put this back. Although the Mr. Fusion, get a nice little Mr. Fusion tile piece. Is the Mr. Fusion in this? I don't think it is. I might go with Mr. Fusion piece. I want to see just how easy it is to build. Do you know what? I'm going to build the first one. We'll keep the Mr. Fusion. We'll build the first one. So the first one's got this little piece on here. And then it's out of time. So you've got, that's the fly one. So that, we'll keep this in the Mr. Fusion, because Mr. Fusion was the later edition. So the out of time goes in there. Do you know, that's really nice that that's actually a tile piece. As I say, I think the bonus with this set is it's all a lot of print. There is some stickers, but it's not over the top. Like that. It's going to go in. Oh, that could be tricky to get that in actually. Oh no, it's going in. Right. There we go. That's actually a fishing rod, which is quite cool. Right, so here's the wheels. So Kate was saying about the little pin part. So what I'm going to see, how I'm going to skip to the other version just to see the difference.
Just can't put anything else on. I just can't see it.
Put the two minifigures in the car. Yeah. I'll do it once I get it built. I think it shows you. So there's the Mr. Fusion, and so it's just right. Yeah, I think that'd be an easy fix. I've got a little tool that I could probably use for that. So here we go. We've got these. So these are going in. No, so they get in like that. Is it that? Yeah, I'm build. Yeah. I could pop that out, perhaps. Have I got this the right way? Am I just? Oh, I see. Is it? Have I built this? Have I? Hold on a minute. What am I doing? I think I built that the wrong way. So I'm going to use the old. Oh God. You could be right here. There we go. Right, I think that goes in there. And then that goes that way. Yeah. That's it, right. Jeez, that was I don't know what I was doing there. I think I built it the wrong way. I must admit, possibly looking at it, I may actually buy another one of these to do a different version. Well, if it's 22, it's not that much. Right?
That's 2 cups of coffee in Venice.
Right, so these are just going in. Yeah, it'd be quite easy to convert it. Oh, they're quite good wheels. I must admit, I like the style of the wheels. Yeah, that's nice. Right, so, and that's that one complete. So these are all the ones for the Mr. Fusiony. So what I'm going to do, there's some
Two
extra
pieces.
pieces. What I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them into their official parts. So let's get this canopy off and get the old Doc Brown. Maury! Get him in. Let's see the seats actually. Yeah, I think they just go in there, don't they? I think we need to put the arms up, don't we? There we go, that's better. And then there's old Marty with his wife reserver.
Is Marty driving the car then?
Yeah, he's driving.
Right.
Doc could probably drive, but oh, sorry, steering wheels come off. There we go. Get in there. That's a really nice set to build. Yeah, that's highly recommended. I'm going to stick Doc's spanner just at the back, just in there. And there you go.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a pretty cool little set.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to keep these parts because what I want to do is I will build. Whether I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. So there's a number plate, Mr. Fusion. These are your. I think that's a spare. That's a spare. A true spare.
Oh,
Jeez, this. See below here, man. It's going to be full of stuff. I really need to get my little spares sorted. So I'm going to put these just here. I want to keep them together in my spares because I've actually got my big Lego set of this. So wait till I just bring.
can you get past there, darling? Yeah.
No. Sorry, I'm going to spin you
You
around.
ride
now.
round, baby, ride round like a record.
Yeah.
Ah. Kate, I went for a wee spin there.
So I am going to bring. So this is my big. This is the Lego Ideas set. Right, just watch. I've got. So this is actually in part 3. So I need to build this. I'm going to build it. I'll probably put it back to the first one, to this one. But this is the Lego Ideas set. And this, as I say, this is configured for the film number 3. So these wheels obviously go up and they move. So, and this stand, so I got this stand with, actually this is a AliExpress. And there's the minifigs actually in this set are pretty good. So that's Doc in his old Yip.
Oh, you though.
Sorry. It does kind of, it's weird.
Pear shape.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a Lego if it didn't fall off.
Now, where's your minifigure?
I've got babies here. I just need that part. That's it. So, yeah, let's put this back together. So yeah, I had the Doc there, and Marty. So there you go. The minifigs in this set are actually, I wouldn't say they're better, but they're actually pretty good. He's got his little wife reserver, but you can see that's the minifigs from the Ideas set. But the Doc has got some cool glasses on the reverse. So he's got the shades, which I think is for the second movie. But yeah, this is just a Technic brick base for the actual Back to the Future. It's quite good. And obviously this just sits on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little brick off because this basically means when you get the legs, the wheels up, it doesn't sit on the floor. So in here, I've actually I've put the rest of these. So these hold it up from the table. So So I'm going to put them in there along with the skateboard, which is upside down. I don't know why. So you get the little hoverboard in the idea set. And you get a little plutonium piece down here. Because I've just naturally I've broke it, but you get a little plutonium in there. That does open. It opens this way. So that's in there. I'm going to put these blocks in here just to keep them safe. So yeah, I'm probably going to convert this into the just to match what we built today, which is this here. But that's a really nice little build. You know, it's very well made. I think I may put my car this way. So that really just sits on like this. So I might put this here. So it's quite a nice comparison, just a nice little build. But yeah, I'm going to convert this. So these doors actually open as well. The old gull wing doors. And then this lights up as well, which is quite a nice little feature. So the flux capacitor fluxes. But there we go. Dinner smells fantastic. I don't know if there's a way you could put... Yeah, you probably could build something that put this car coming out here. You could probably build something up and make it come up and change it all. But yeah, really, the minifigs are really good for this. I would actually go as far as saying, you know, the minifig for... Yeah. I might just change his... Give him his face. So there's... Don't get me wrong, the idea set has got prints in the leg. But the old life reserver's nice on the little minifig for this Speed
I
Champions.
thought that was his. He wore it. Did he not wear a?
Yeah,
really
it was a puff. That's what the guys
puffer.
said. But that's what they said.
was a
They said
puffer.
to come off a ship
Yeah.
because it was a gilet. That was the kind of running joke.
Mhm.
So nice little build. This really enjoyed it. Whether I buy another one and do the wheels a different version or just do this set, periodically change it. It wouldn't take too long to build it, to be honest. But yeah, it's a really nice little set. Good, as I say, printed parts, very nice. Yeah, really, just a nice little build, really good. But there we go, folks. That's going to do it. We're going to sit and have dinner.
Yep.
So this is a Mr. Fusion, and in here I've actually got some bones, a can and a banana.
The wee bones.
So, yeah, I probably will convert this back from the part 3 to part 1 to mirror this. I don't think you can't make this into the part 3 version, but you can make it into the part 2, which is this. It's similar to this one. It's got Mr. Fusion, but it doesn't have this gubbins on here, and the tyres are different. And I think the tyres are in the up position as well. But this is a really good build. I think this is still available. I think it is retired now, but you can still get it, I believe. I've never actually looked, to be honest. But that's us. Wait till I get... I'm going to turn the camera around. There we go. Anyway, folks. Oh, there she is.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Like I've been dragged through the hedge sideways, backwards and frontwards.
So that was a good little stream. Little stream before dinner.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, I like it. It's very good how they built. So you've got that little green part there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
It is there.
So it is.
And then you've got the little red parts here. Yeah, they've done a really good
Quite
job
nice.
actually.
It is nice.
But this is a fantastic build. It really is.
You can see the difference. That's more like an adult or
Yeah.
an older child, and that is like for like
Yeah.
that's for Harrison.
But that's a very nice piece.
That is nice.
And it's very solid as well. There's a lot of, you know, there's a couple of stickers on it, but not a great a deal of stickers, which is nice. But this stand is worth buying for this kit if you ever get it. It just displays the model really nice, and it wasn't that much. It was like £6, I think. And I got the instructions how to build this, which is very difficult. But there's a guy on YouTube that built this up. I thought I had a piece missing here, but you just incorporate this into the actual little name plaque, and you can move that. You can probably put it this way or that way. I don't know whether I have it. I think I've had it going actually this way, which I may actually put it back because I think it does look better. So usually I tend to stick it in because it goes in between. The only thing is it kind of gets in the way. Got to make sure it's seated. That's it. There we go. So I usually have it that way. I think it just looks better. But there we go, folks. That is going to do it from us. So thanks for everybody that came in. A couple of new faces come in actually. There's a guy. What was the name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Roy Lego. Kate was in. Roman Bricks was in. That's it. It was quite.
Sprue wasn't in. He's maybe.
No.
Don't know if he'll be streaming today.
I saw Sprue a couple of days ago. He was streaming his Langley, the carrier. Right, folks. I am going to head into the Blue Yonder. Enjoy our night.
Thanks everybody. Kate,
yeah,
lovely
thanks
to
for
talk
coming
to
in.
you as always.
It's a little bit of an impromptu stream. I just decided to come on and do it because I was kind of getting that way where I was getting a little bit sort of.
Stir crazy.
Yeah, well, I was tired, but I wasn't tired, if you know what I mean. I just thought if I do something, build a wee bit of Lego, get me to dinner, and then we can enjoy our night.
Yeah, I am mentally tired. I can feel it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really can. But tomorrow I'm going to need to get up and even go and see your mum or something tomorrow. But today, even now, I've not even opened the laptop after this morning. Can't think anymore. I've done enough thinking. But guys, lovely to see you.
Yeah.
It's always good to see you supporting
I'll get
Darren's
my
stream.
points as well for this. So I'm covering it up because.
And Kate, as always, looking forward to hopefully building our gizmo together if we can get that synchronised. That would be lovely. And try and keep yourself nice and cool.
Yeah, stay safe.
I always stay safe, Kate. And I love hearing your chat and everybody that comes in. It makes such a big difference.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be on and there's not really much chat, and it I'm not saying I go deflated, but sometimes you're a little bit kind of. But when it's good, it's good.
Yeah, everybody's got busy lives. So lovely. And we appreciate your time, everybody.
I'm going to get the old finger of death up.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Right, Kate.
So, yeah.
See you
it's
later,
been really
Kate.
good, folks.
And Roman Lego and everybody else.
In fact, do you know what? I'm going to quickly build Mr.
Takes
Fusion.
our time to come in and chat. Thanks
So
so much.
There's Mr. Fusion. So you can see that this Mr. Fusion is really good, though. This is like the Prem Deluxe, but there's Mr. Fusion there. So I'll keep that. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably just to look at what I need to build that version, and then just keep the parts so that I can alternate it. But anyway, well, love you all. Yep, I'll enjoy my dinner. I'm actually quite hungry.
Yeah. They've got a nice piece of
Blow kisses back to you all. Mwah.
strawberry cheesecake.
Nice. Thanks, honey bun.
Ah,
Right,
right,
folks.
done.
To the whoops.
Bye,
See you all
everybody.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.